All right, Evan, welcome back for another episode of Carnivore Trades. Today is Monday, November 8th, 2021. Market's in a really tight range here. Look at the triple Qs. Basically haven't moved all day long. Might as well just close the market. SPY, same kind of deal there. Russell and the Dow also just in a really tight, choppy range here. Some stocks that are winners today, AMD up big time. Again, really kind of picking up the semiconductors as NVIDIA is not doing a whole lot. But again, these are really kind of blow-off-ish type moves here. These companies of these size should not be up 12, 15% in a day, at the end of a massive run. And, that's usually why they call it the end of a massive run. Tesla coming back in off the highs. I did have a max move that triggered last week. I tweeted that out and gave that out to patrons last week as well. But so Tesla coming off the highs. And I didn't know Elon was going to make up that ridiculous pull, but Tesla hit my max move and now it's pulling back off the highs. By the way, it does have a similar structure here as Viacom. So Viacom had this gap down and then kind of had a rally back, couldn't take out the highs. You see the same thing on Plug Power. There's a lot of different names. Moderna, the gap up and then tried to rally back up. So you might see another gasp here in Tesla. Maybe it can make another nominal high, but it definitely is getting very top heavy. I'll put it that way. And it did hit a max move, several max moves by my calculations. So Tesla is getting really, tread lightly with this one. Anyway, if you own it, trail your stop. But some of these names are just getting ridiculous. NVIDIA, we just talked about AMD. It's getting out of hand here. The Dow Transports, of course, we talked about Carvana last week. That thing just absolutely skewing. And not only the Dow Transports, but the Dow Composite as well. Look at that candle there. We're getting in really, really blow-off-ish type territory here on the markets. But other big winners of the day, let's talk about the pot stocks. Aurora Cannabis up almost 10%. That is pushing into the close, seeing a big increase in gamma right now on some of these calls. CGC, look at the classic bear trap here. Oversold condition, knee-jerk reaction off of the earnings announcement. And you're right into support here. And there's just panic selling at the lows and capitulation. And that's why you have to have no emotion as a trader. And that will reward you over your career. And look at CGC right back up 10%, erasing all of Friday's move so far. Chronos up, holy crap, up 24%. Tilray up 15%. So pot stocks getting a big move here. I've been talking about Aurora Cannabis for a while now. I've alerted you guys to this monthly inside bar. I like that pattern there. And it's played out over the last year. It's been a year to the day that we had that last pop on Aurora Cannabis. And the thing with these pot stocks is they like to run in threes. So 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these series of threes here on these pot stocks can happen. And I think we could be setting up for that tomorrow. Aurora reports tomorrow. And typically these pot stocks like to run into earnings. So we could see some continued upside tomorrow. Full disclosure, I do own Aurora Calls, common shares, and I do own CGC as well. So full disclosure there. But I do like what we're seeing in the pot stocks right now. GRWG also getting a nice pop here, up almost 15%. So pot stocks having a nice day here. Also having a nice day is gold. So we talked about the 1811 handle. We got above that, and now gold having a nice day. Silver as well. So we do have a little bit more earnings here. Pan American reports, WPM reports. I think there's a few others that report this week. But gold and silver are shaping up much, much better. Let's take a look at platinum. Platinum getting a nice pop, holding this trend line for now, which is a pretty steep trend line, but nice consolidation pattern here on platinum to go attack this consolidation. So platinum looks like it wants to go higher. And palladium breaking out of this little flag structure that we've been watching for the last couple of weeks. So metals looking much better. Look at GDX here. Possible inverse head and shoulders if it can trigger that. We don't want to get too excited just yet, but the miners are looking much better right now, and they're starting to take leadership. This is SILJ. Again, taking leadership here. That's what we want to see. That is bullish for the sector. So miners starting to move here a little bit. Dollar index pulling back. Again, with gold being higher, it makes sense. But again, still holding this bullish pattern here and really just kind of consolidating and backing and filling right now. Yields are higher as well, which again, gold, that signals strength for gold. If gold can be higher with yields up, that can be, that's obviously a strength for gold. but it's also a negative for the market, because that means potentially that the market is concerned about inflation. If gold is higher with yields, that is not a good thing. So just keep that in mind there. Other areas that are running right now, we see some movement in meme stocks. Newegg up a casual 63% right now. I think it's up even higher since, yeah, before I started this video. Yeah, look at this move in Newegg. Holy crap. So 63% there. GME getting a little bit of a bid here. AMC up 7%. I believe BlackBerry is having a nice day at one point. Yes, BlackBerry up 2% there. So a little bit of movement in the memes as well. And this market is just getting crazier and crazier as the days go by. But in any case, I'm going to wrap it up here. Take one more look at the markets here. Yeah, just really flattish, kind of pulling back a little bit. Notice how the VIX is holding up. So there is protection being bought. Tesla's starting to roll over a little bit here as well. But there is protection being bought in this market. I don't think that this is necessarily going to be the biggest move in the VIX. I still think we have to make that one more low, but I definitely think that we are also at risk for a little bit of a pullback as we get closer to options X, as I have stated out previously. But anyways, guys, take care. I will talk to you tomorrow on the chart.